guys, Team Lit update from Lander, Wyoming, where we got to last night a bit late, right? What? Yeah, was it late? You like to get there early.
I do like to get here early, but we had a lot of things happen yesterday. One, we spent an hour drinking coffee and talking to the locals of Du Bois. Very interesting people. I think, at least for us, we're getting a really broad or better perspective of what it's like living in the Northwest, and a lot of misconceptions that I might have had about people living here. So I'm enjoying talking to people who want to talk to us at least.
Yeah, deep roots, people with deep roots. We met Red Dog, who was hauling wood for the winter at 6 in the morning. The guy's got to be over 70. Lanky,
Big beard.
big white beard, and proudly saying he's got Facebook and sharing with us, a bit about his life. It was a good conversation.
It was good. It was good. His real name is Gary. Not Red Dog, but that's his nickname.
That's his nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody calls me Red Dog.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we had that, and then we started biking. It was great. We had the wind in our back for most of the day. Here comes the truck. But we also ran into two fellow bicyclists who had flat tire problems, and this guy was helping them for almost 2 hours, I think.
I tried. I pulled out all the tricks I know from my biking past. She had an odd issue with a back tire with multiple various sizes of tire, rim, and tubes. It was just messed up. I don't know. Some bike shop really screwed her up. And she had 5 flats in a row days before, and we tried everything. It wouldn't work. So she had to hitch a ride back. But we were a surgical team. Lukas and I were just trying to help.
Blue sticker. Blue sticker.
It was. We missed some riding that day, yesterday, because of that. I mean, it's just you lose 20, 30 miles or so, but that's all right. Then we just move on. We see what God has for us each day. And we rode on, and lots of heavy backwinds, gust. And then we turned south, and the winds hit us from the side really hard on these awful giant, long prairie roads with nothing at the horizon but more road and more field,
Stretches
prairie,
nothing.
Stretches of nothing, heavy winds pushing you on the road, so you have to be careful. But there was not much traffic, which was a good thing as well.
Still terrifying. I was leaning on my right side just to counterbalance the wind.
If you're a sailor, you know exactly what that looks like when your boat starts to tilt, and you gotta lean out a little bit. So we got to do the same thing on the bicycle. But the wind gusts is like boom, and they just catch you by surprise. So good day.
Oh yeah, it was a good day. It was an eventful day. I think last night while we were eating our late dinner, we were talking a bit about the project, so mental health and church, developing resources for that, and at least for me, I've always thought mental health is a great thing to have for a lot of people, but it's not simple. A lot of people are being advocates for it. I think that's great, but it's so much more complex than self-care and doing things for yourself, because there's bigger issues that are deep-rooted sometimes and things that go beyond self-care. And I think we were talking a bit about that.
So we were talking about it's very individual, and the question, or it brings up the question, what is mental health to you? And we want to pose that question today. And if you want to just share some thoughts, if you like, as you hear this, what is mental health to you? With a little cautionary tone here. We are not asking you to share your mental health history or anything like this. Please keep that between you and your counselor or pastor or whoever you talk to. But it is a good question to ask. What is mental health actually, and what is it to you? So if you would like to jot down a few thoughts on that, maybe some links, some things that have helped you or where you looked it up. I operate on a definition that I'll share later. So that's it.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a teaser, right? Is that called a teaser?
It is now.
It is no. Okay, guys, that's it for today. We're heading to Jeffrey City, slightly moving uphill again.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow to Rawlings, and then into Colorado, up to Breckenridge eventually.
Mm-hmm.
We have that last map of mountains in Colorado ahead of us. So, blessings to all of you. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for donating. Please keep sharing, a penny per mile. We certainly have big visions, and so the $10,000 that we're asking for is for the minimal viable product, phase 1 of the open source website. More to come. Lucas wants me to stop.
No. Thank you guys. And now we gotta go.
Ciao. We got a
Ciao.
bike.